Hey, Rick, you know as soon as the game,
Yeah, that's right. We're live.
God, the cool cave with Ricky Brown. What?
Tide. I don't give a fuck about nothing but the Tide.
Mark, what up, Mark?
You ain't had no show in a minute. You ain't seen nobody. Come on.
We need Street Fighter night. We need Street Fighter night, man. Maybe you ain't played me in like a year and a half. Come on. Oh my god.
Throw the hands up. Mac, you know how Mac comes through on a club tip.
People saying they can't hear your work.
Spaghetti-O.
Good, y'all can't hear Rick. He told me to tell y'all, wee.
Yeah, that's all right. But hey, listen, here's the deal. As long as they can hear the sound effects. That's why I hate, bro. Going forward, I think I'm going to broadcast on a Mac machine that don't have all these goddamn updates. They're just stupid. That's why when I DJ with a Mac. This is why. Whoa! Frozen Magma's here.
Yeah, what up, Frozen? I know Frozen.
Oh, man. And for those that didn't hear me, we have King Reaper, we have Brianios, we have Merkenstein, we had DFO Official, we have Mac City, we have Frozen Magma. We're almost ready to go. Hit that like button. Let's get these likes up. I can't do nothing with 4 likes. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's like eating only 4 French fries. How is that even possible?
Hey, Frozen, you been at Pokemon Za? You been at Pokemon Za, Frozen?
Oh, and answer that poll, too, because I need to know what's going on with this Game Pass here. You know, I need to know if y'all going to be true to it and do it, or you going to quit it. What's
People
going
to PC. That's all that is.
Oh, well.
Just like the motherfucker about to switch, too.
Well, there was
Game Pass, baby.
Yeah, there was one guy here who said he wasn't going to get the Switch 2. He said he was going to wait and see. Man, 2 weeks later, this fuck nigga had a Switch. So let's see.
Yeah. Levon got
Whoa,
it.
Emmanuel A1 is here. Where he been? What's good, brother? I haven't seen Emmanuel.
Shit off eBay,
bro. I ain't seen Emmanuel A1
off eBay.
I ain't seen Emmanuel A1 since I was raking leaves and shit. It's been a while. Brianio said,
my money back,
whoa. Brianio said, Yotei is trash, not playing, even for views. Hey, listen.
Facts.
Oh, come on. Y'all got to stop this shit, man. Why is it that every game that I like, you guys fucking kill it? I don't understand. You guys want to fight me? What's going on around here? What's this?
I told you that game was trash before you even said.
But you're a hater. Listen. I'm so.
That's not true.
Yeah, you guys are haters.
Not true.
Well, you know,
I will play Ghost before I play another Horizon. So take that into consideration.
Well,
I like the first Ghost though. I loved it actually. I was always saying
you like anything from that region of the world, and I won't get into detail.
Japan. Oh man, come on.
We'll just leave it at that. So
like them geisha girls. Ooh.
They just want to, just let them touch a little bit.
Long time.
Oh man!
He wants to touch his
Whoa,
chopstick.
ladies and gentlemen, for the first time via the UK, Ozzy is here. Ozzy, first time, long time. First time. I haven't seen you in a minute, brother. Ozzy won our first giveaway ever. We had a giveaway. I think it was Call of Duty or something. He was the first guy. He said Yotei is at 86 on Metacritic when Halo Infinite's at... he's going to start a fight. All right. So let the games begin, literally. All right now. Levon, where are we starting? Because people going to fight in a minute. You know how this is going to go.
All right. So let's talk about Electronic Arts. We've all heard of Electronic Arts, right? We all have played their games at some point in time. And thank you for that $5 Frozen Magma. My Game Pass expiring in January. I had finesse. Only paid $20 for 3 years. I'm not renewing it depending on the game for the month. Sub, beat that game, then unsub. Thank you for the $5 Frozen Magma. Thank you.
And shout out to Emmanuel A1. He said Yotei is not trash. He said just mid as F, solid 7 out of 10. All right. So
that's not a 7, Rick. You can't see. That's a 4 out of 10.
That's a
you
7.
Right, Emmanuel A1.
Listen, first of all, man, you Midwestern niggas. So hopefully Big Money can balance out the weirdness out there. So,
man, don't nobody care. That's how we feel. You can't get mad if we feel the game trash.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen.
I want to play it, but my PS5 is in the closet with dust on it, so.
Well,
Anyway.
Go ahead. So tell us about this EA thing here, like man.
Basically, they're becoming a private
Rose, you got something going on in the background, bro.
Background noise.
I ain't got nothing going on in the background.
Yeah, Dad, it was you.
It wasn't me.
I heard people flipping through pages of the Bible.
Anyway, so basically EA is becoming a private company because of Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, and that's one of the buyers.
Bro,
and we all know that EA is known for stuff like FIFA, The Sims, Mass Effect. So do y'all have any thoughts about this? Or
I do. I live with an EA queen in here. She played all the Sims. And she hurt because she think they finna take out everything that deal with like the other side people and and I don't want to say the stuff that get you, but they afraid all that's finna go. Anything that's dealing with women showing stuff, that's gone, man. All that stuff. They all afraid.
I think it's okay to think that, but I think it'll be blurred out. It's already restricted in their region. They're not going to throw away money by changing the way that they make money. And remember, who is that? They're just an investment. They're just investing in the company. Yes, they gave $55 billion, but you guys act like the heads left. The same people are there, and I'm sure people with good sense are going to say, no, you can't take out nudity and same sex relationships and all that other stuff that goes on. There's no way they would do that. Who the hell will buy a company just to burn it down? Microsoft. I mean, who would do that? You don't do that. You don't pay $55 billion to burn down the village. You got to keep things status quo to keep making your money. There's no way they're going to stop that. It's impossible. Those people just put money into the company to make more money. They're not the only company that they've done that to. They put money in the WWE. They got WrestleMania coming in a couple years. That's what they do. I don't know what it is about the Saudi money, but it's everywhere. They started their own golf tournament, their own golf league. Bro, they're loaded. I don't know what's going on.
Well, listen.
Everybody taking their money.
Listen, the Sims going to lose their player base in a few months anyway. So
why do you think that?
People ain't got nothing. Because Paralyzed getting ready to come out, and Paralyzed is better than the Sims in every way possible. So they getting ready to lose a lot of their player base because.
But the Sims been out for years, though.
Brother, okay, you're right. The Sims has been out for years. My wife has played the Sims for years. So she has watched the game go from Sims 2, and Sims 3 was probably the best overall experience. And then they pretty much cut out 50-75% of that game and delivered the Sims 4. The Sims 4 has been a headache for them since it has released. And the only reason people have played it is because they don't have anything else comparable to play. That is the only reason. All right. Sims 4 cut out the ability to like navigate the actual neighborhood. You can't do that in the Sims 4. right? Everything was a loading screen. You go from one building to the next, it's loading screen to loading screen. It wasn't seamless like it was in Sim 3. So they cut all that stuff out for all this emotional intelligence stuff that didn't work properly on release, still has bugs. They're like, when they used to release expansion packs and DLC and all this type of stuff, they have piecemealed that out into individual packs to make more money. Like, bro, they have been screwing over their player base for years. And Paralyze is getting ready to come out like this winter. And that game is everything people wanted The Sims to be. And the only reason I know about it is because my wife has kept up with it. So they got bigger problems with regards to that community than just this concern. And if they do that, and I agree with Ricky Brown, I don't think that they will. Paralyze is not doing that because Paralyze is an independent company. They're very friendly to the Alphabet community. So they're not going to do that. Because if they do, they're going to lose their entire player base to that game.
Yep.
I guarantee you.
I don't know about that, Rose, because Enjoy tried and Enjoy had a lot of better stuff.
Hold on. Go. I want after this, go check out Paralyze. And you'll see exactly what I mean.
I understand what you're saying, but it's dedicated people that they won't leave. They just won't leave. They don't care how much EA told them to bend over and take it.
I don't know, fam. I'm in the Discord, and the Discord is packed. So, to me, what it looks like, EA better get it right. All right? That's all I'm going to say. Y'all continue.
No?
Hello? You call it?
Yeah,
hello?
yeah. You
Mello, so I ain't got nothing
Mello.
Oh, I thought you said hello.
Again.
I really ain't got nothing to say with this EA thing, be honest with you. I don't care about the whole LBG. They pulling stuff out of the game, and I don't think that's gonna affect anything really. I'm more interested to see what type of deal Microsoft come with them because they are in Game Pass, and I can see them doing agreement of doing like Madden and they sports titles day and date in Game Pass to bring in money. And I think that'll be real interesting, a good selling point. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. That's fair. Levon.
Okay, hold on. I stand corrected. I done went over there and asked my wife what Rose said. She said she gonna play it and see. So
I told you.
Maybe he right. Maybe he right, Rick.
Told you, all right? That game been a sleeping giant for 2 years, all right? And EA ain't got their act together. I told you, bro, all right?
Yeah, 7 Queen, Rick, so I had to go ask to see if it was true about what he said. And she said that she go check it out and play it, so he might be right.
Listen, here's what I would say to that. How many times have we heard this is the Call of Duty killer? This is the game that's gonna bring and knock out Call of Duty. We had a whole bro. Sony got hosed because they hired some fuck niggas, about 10 of them that was from Treyarch or wherever the hell they were from, and they said we're gonna build you the Call of Duty killer, and they had them on board for about 4 to 5 years, and not a goddamn game came out.
Ricky Brown, check it out. The circumstances are different. You had the Sims, the new Sim City that came out, right? That community was looking forward to it. They forced that to be always online. You couldn't even play it locally. Then they added some local thing to it to allow you to play it locally, but it took away like all the features that you got online, and they never added it in. So that game died. Then after that game was a dud. Then after that, they released Sims 4 with all this headache around it. I'm telling you, these dudes for the past, how long has it been? 10 years. Have been screwing it up, and they just haven't had a real competitor, especially for the Sims community. They about to get one. So I'm just saying.
I hear this about Call of Duty and 2K all the time.
Yeah,
Mustang Gamer is here.
The circumstances are not there for Call of Duty for that to happen. They are there for the Sims.
And I see Swordfish is here.
That's one thing you don't know. That game broke every time a pack or something come out. They break it and it's unplayable. And they getting fed up with it. That much I can say.
Wah, wah. Listen, here's why this is not gonna happen, brother. Because before the pre-show, I heard people here saying they didn't care if Game Pass went up $20, $30. They were still gonna buy it. So that's what happened. People are freaking creatures of habit, brother. They're gonna keep doing it. This Sims ain't going nowhere. This little game that you're talking about, fly by night, no good. It's gonna be just like that Battlefield preview, and then everybody's back on Call of Duty. You know this. I know this. We all know this. Come on, man.
I don't know about that one. All right, you gonna see. This game ain't just releasing on PC. It's on PC and Mac, bro. But we gonna see.
Wait and see. Let's wait and see.
Because Sims has a lot of people that play on Mac. Lots of people that play on Mac. I'm trying to tell you, bro. All right. We're gonna see though.
Keep in mind this guy is a Mac developer here, so he's gonna cap, but you know, whatever.
Here you go.
So anyway, Big Money, what say you? You're the only guy that I can trust from the Midwest. These other people in here are a little strange, Big Money. Can you tell me?
Well, they're our friends, and we, even though we have to deal with our friends like this, sometimes it goes extreme, and you just got to deal with it.
Yes.
But no, the thing only thing I'm looking forward to with the EA thing is their single player game. See what's going to happen with that. They haven't been looking too good with their single player games because only thing I think they got Dragon Age. What else they got out there that's single player?
Mass Effect.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
Yeah, but we ain't seen that in decades, bro. It's gonna.
Yeah, well, they supposed to be working.
Remember what happened to the last Mass Effect that we were hot for? Remember that?
So they just did Dead Space. Dead Space.
Yeah, but whoa! Dead Space was a remake. That was a copy and paste, bro. You ain't getting no credit for that.
He just said they're single player games. I'm just going off of what.
All right, how about new single player games? Not this remake shit. Okay, how about that?
The issue with the company and not the single player games is the fact that microtransactions infected that company so much that they started trying to.
That's everybody though, Rose.
No, hold on. Not in the same way it was for EA. Well,
they started it.
Yes, they started it.
Yeah,
but for example, if you go look into Skill Up, he has a whole documentary about how the Ultimate Team mentality,
Ultimate Team,
how that affected the whole company to the point where they were in boardrooms asking people with single player games. This is this was a summation of the quote.
Yeah,
they said FIFA has Ultimate Team, Madden has Ultimate Team. Where is your version of that in this single player game?
I remember that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So they had their problems around the single player game. Ain't about the fact they're not putting them out. It's the fact that they were trying to force in these microtransactions, which were killing off a lot of games they had in development.
That's what messed up Battlefield Hardline. You are 1,000% right.
Yep. That's what messed up Battlefront 2. That's why Battlefront 2 flopped. Exactly. Yep. That's why Battlefront 2 flopped, and they had to go back and overhaul the entire system because it took too long for you to unlock one of the little heroes, and they were forcing you trying to do the microtrade. It affected the whole company.
Do the grind. Yep.
I want to read what my man Mac City said. Mac City said, "Listen to how these FNs make excuses for a company failing consumers. Everybody on Battlefield 7 is to the Yotei, right?" My man Mac City, Mike City's a guy that I can trust. I can't trust some of you guys anymore. Not from what I've heard lately. I'm a little disappointed. Now, speaking of disappointment, how about this? The Saints fans is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you, with a freaking paper bag over his head, Thriller Ali is here! Thriller Ali, he won our football poll last week. But I don't know who won this week. I got to figure that out. Yeah, I got to figure that out. So
it ain't Ricky Brown.
All my picks are like dead.
I picked Dallas. I'm dead from day one. Makes Mustang Gamer Mac. I can't do nothing but a tie. But anyway, glad you're here, Thriller Ali. I need you to vote on this here. I need you to hit the like button as well because I need likes, I need views, I need SKUs, I need cash. So anyway. before we leave this EA topic, is anybody else, Larry Bus, you got something to say about this? Nico, take 5. You got anything?
Oh shit!
Okay, well, Mello must have spilled some hot tea on himself or something. But anybody?
I think those brown skinned people are going to overhaul the company. I think major improvements going to come about this share acquisition or whatever type of money they funded into.
You don't know anything about brown people, Larry Bus Jr. Hot, I got very.
Brown people wearing them turbans and stuff.
Oh man. Well, hey, what I can say is, holy shit!
Got the oil money.
Anyway.
I know Game Pass gonna come out top. I know that much.
Oh boy, here we go. Cap number 1, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's all I wear.
Two caps. Here they coming.
That thing.
Whatever they do, we gonna come out on top.
Buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, when Mello said that thing about putting Madden into day one with Game, that'll never happen. That would never.
Madden's already dying, bro. Madden's dying.
You're right. You're right about that. Without a price
increase. Wait.
Yeah, you're right about that, boy. You looking at $50-$60 right there.
We already got the price increase. Boy, they put that day one in Game Pass. Boy.
Man, I don't know. But hey,
you
I tell you what,
FIFA.
I paid for my PS
And
Plus
hockey.
for the year, brother. Premium edition. You know what that gets
Madden,
me?
FIFA, and hockey all rolled in one.
Nigga, you don't play no damn hockey. Stop it.
I don't, but day one in Game Pass, nigga.
Cap number 4. We have a cap.
Said I played it. I just know the impact of hockey, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this show today, sponsored by Capcom. It's gonna be a lot of capping today.
That's the problem. Just because you mention the game don't mean you gotta play it. One, I just know the impact of the game, but that's the first thing you run to try to say somebody capping. But continue, brother.
All right, brother.
It's just like me saying wrestling, and I know damn for a fact I don't fucking watch men oiled up touch each other, nigga.
Yeah, but you know who Hulk Hogan is, brother. You know who Hulk Hogan is.
I know they sell a lot of goddamn games. I know that much.
Not as much as they used to, though. Is why I'm thinking they're gonna increase the price of those games because they're putting in guys in and they all got to get a check. And I see them rosters sometimes be like 60 wrestlers. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna get ugly around here. All right, Levon, where we going next? You fucking fell asleep at the wheel.
PS5 just generated $136 billion. PlayStation 5 is pretty much their most profitable generation. This was confirmed at Tokyo Game Show 2025.
Oh, wow.
And every prior generation, PlayStation 4 is followed with 107 billion. The PS3 accounted for 71 billion. The PS2 reached 44 billion. And the original PlayStation 1 that came out back in late 1994-95 delivered 24 billion over its life cycle. How do you guys feel about this? Who wants to go first?
I will. I can tell you that these numbers are skewed. They don't account for inflation. So if you tell me what $24 billion was back in 1994 and to what kind of money it is now, yeah, why don't we do it that way? We do the same thing with movie tickets. We do the same thing with everything else. You saying that it's your most profit or your most successful generation, but it's the highest price one. It should be. What are you talking about? You don't have $99 PS1s anymore. You didn't have 99 nothing. The damn prices went up 3 times. Of course it's the number one. What the hell? Man, I hate when no, big money. No, they wrong on this one. This is BS.
No. I think they're looking at they only sold like 75, 80 million. That's what they're looking at.
But at $100 more a pop though.
They hit that. I know, but I'm saying they hit that. They're hitting those type of numbers, and we got at least 2 more years left in this generation. So.
Maybe
I think that's what they're looking at. Like,
let's see, the PlayStation 24 billion. So what was $24 billion in 1994?
I meant to introduce this topic. What is that?
Okay, so we're trying to figure out. So PlayStation, according to this chart, the PS5 has generated $136 billion in sales. surpassing every prior generation. PS4 followed with 107 billion. And then PS3 was 71 billion. PS2 reached 44. And the original PlayStation reached 24. So you got 44 and 24.
And then look, Rick, when you look at that, the PS4 sold what, like 120 million consoles, and they made it to 107 billion, and they're just barely at 75 million consoles. So I think that's like, by the time this generation is over, they can make some nice money.
Okay, big money. Okay.
I don't know about their profit margin.
Oh man,
but their revenue is higher.
Yeah, revenue. Thank you very much. That's what one thing that me and him agree on.
You have $100 more console, and the game costs $10 more. So,
well, don't make a difference. They making money hand over fist. You got people like Microsoft saying they making money hand over fist, then charge you again for the same shit they said they making money on. So,
well, all right, wait, hold on. Whoa.
Let me get him.
Come on, get me.
PlayStation been talking numbers and revenue and record breaking for the past year and a half to 2 years. They still increase their subscription service. They still increase their console.
And Microsoft ain't mentioned no numbers. Numbers.
Starting early.
They just mentioned they have 5 billion record breaking whatever in Gamepass,
and then charge you 50% the next day.
Exactly. So my point is,
somebody lying.
It look like both companies are doing it, brother. That's what it looks like.
Oh, no. Look like one of those companies is lying. I'm not finna sit up there and tell you one day that I'm making money over fist. Then I say, well, I need to charge.
I ain't got it, man. I ain't got it.
Sony,
you ain't got it. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Well, hold on. I wanna address the chat here. Frozen Magma said, "Do you think Madden losing the license, Ricky?" Only way that Madden could lose the license is...
I hope they do.
He's right, because... Remember, they just sold the company. So if you sell the company, the license don't come with it.
Oh, you got to go to...
Yeah, you got to go and sign it. Now, listen, Frozen Magma, that's a good question. Because remember when FIFA was pushing back on them, they didn't renew the license with FIFA. FIFA wanted more money. And then EA told FIFA, go pound sand. So now... once this sale is final, they won't. It doesn't come with the Madden license. They have to re-up to get it again. They get first refusal rights to buy it again, but the Madden license does not come with the EA purchase.
I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Lord, please let somebody else come in there and make a football game.
2K was better than Madden. It was more realistic. The roster, the UI, all of that stuff was better on NFL 2K. Bro, they had my man Cunningham up there. He was with the man. I liked it better. The only thing, listen, let's be honest. What Madden had going for it was Madden. The Maddenism. Boom, he's on his back. Boom, where'd that truck come from? That stuff's been gone for decades now. So it's like, that's been gone, man. Madden's dead. So I don't know. All I know is that's a good question, though, Frozen Magma. Are they going to pay for? I think they're going to pay for the license. I mean, what the hell is a football game without the license? It's worthless. So they're going to have to pay. It's going to cost more. So now you wonder, now what they going to do?
I wonder what was this? How the sales been for the FIFA game that they had to switch the name to FC?
Because FIFA is an organization just like an NBA.
No, I know that,
but FIFA wanted more money.
What was the sales numbers after they did the switch?
Yeah, he wanted
that would probably tell something with Madden.
I tell you what,
I don't think
it hurt it at all. I don't think it hurt it at all.
No, hurt it at all.
I don't think. I don't think. Well, hold up. Let's see.
I don't think it hurt it at all, just because of where they are in terms of like esports and everything they got set up right now. Like they got a whole infrastructure based around that game.
Mm-hmm.
And do remember, it's other soccer games out there now. It's other soccer games out there. So
it is like
So what we got here is it said EA Sports FC initially saw a revenue increase, but a slight dip in unit sales compared to its predecessor, FIFA 23, due to the rebranding and lack of major events. However, ongoing sales of microtransactions, within the EA Sports FC Ultimate Team mode have remained strong, contributing significantly to overall revenue and helping the franchise remain a financial success for EA. Listen, soccer is the most popular sport in the world.
It didn't affect nothing like Rose said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because FIFA wanted more money. They wanted like crazy money, like more money on like sales per game. Like it was like, you know what? We don't need you. All we need is, hey, long as the players have a players association and you pay them, that's what you need. You don't
be good to go.
Exactly. You don't make a league with a name. You make a league with players. So now FIFA really screwed themselves. They lost out on revenue.
And the game is still the best soccer game now.
Well, I think so. They're probably going. I'm strong enough to say, confident enough to say, if Madden had to lose the license and had to switch the name or something, it'd probably still be profitable.
Yeah, but if
no, it can't. I know what.
Not without
no.
They lose it to 2K, they gonna have a problem.
Not without now Madden. Now here's the thing with Madden. Madden, if let's say if they didn't bring back the NFL license, that means they couldn't use the team logos, but they can still use the players because there's a players association. The players association ain't gonna say, "Hey, well, look, you can't have us." The players association be like, "All right, cool, we want some money." So you'll have, the whole thing where they call the Jets New Jersey again and shit on Madden before they had the team licensing. That's the NFL team. The NFL doesn't own players; they own teams. So the NFL licenses is Cowboys, Giants, Steelers, Bears, Eagles. Those are NFL licenses. The players are part of the NFLPA, the Players Association. They can do whatever they want. The Players Association can say, we don't want to be on, we want to be in this game or this or that or whatever. Hence, the reason why Michael Jordan wasn't in a lot of games is because Michael Jordan was not a part of the Players Association. That's why he wasn't on NBA Jam all those years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, Jordan, because Jordan's people, his lawyers and stuff, realized that he can make more money by himself than being part of the NBA Association, the NBA Players Association.
Do y'all remember a game called All Pro NFL? That's one of the things that he's talking about. That wasn't under the NFL license. 2K made a game, but they use Elway, Barry Sanders' name. They use all their names, but they didn't have the team.
So. That's the one they had first person view in the helmet.
Yeah.
I remember, wasn't Madden 64 like that? Didn't they have like the first player view in the helmet if you was a running back?
Yeah, I forgot which one it was.
It was Madden 64.
Did have that too.
Madden 64 had all the teams and all the players. They had all of that.
Yeah, Madden. I remember Madden 64. That was the Cyber Barry. Shake, 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 shake your booty. And they had that, man. Bro, gaming animations have come a long way. Oh my God. I remember I was just playing Madden on my 3DO. Believe it or not, yes, I had a Panasonic 3DO. And that was the most expensive Madden, and it used full motion video. You young guys don't know what that is. But anyway, it used full motion video, so it would have like John Madden in a very horrible 180p talking to Pat Summerall before the game. And then you get on the field and you see the characters. It looks like blobs of spit. It was just bad.
No, Ricky, remember Tecmo Bowl. Remember Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah.
Remember how that used to look? Yep. It has come a long way, bro.
It has, bro. You can see people's freaking faces inside the helmets now. Like man, it's come along. Woo, man. See, young boys don't know what y'all missed. Y'all man, it was some tough times there.
It was 3DO version, a decent version, man.
Yeah, it was the best, but here's the problem: the 3DO was $700. Not everybody had a 3DO.
It wasn't no tough time. Those fun times. That's when mother didn't care about. Oh, the grass on the field. It looks cute. We actually played the games.
Well, that's if you wanted the grass on the field to look cute, you bought a Neo Geo or a 3DO.
But I'm just saying, people wasn't complaining about that.
I agree. There is more complaining in gaming today than it's ever been. Nobody likes nothing. I listen to Trillo come in here. He fucking hates everything. Freaking everything that PlayStation comes out with. Rose hates everything they put out, and it's just everything. It's disgusting. You guys, and here I gotta say to all you guys that are in the chat and on the panel. If you gotta complain so much about don't game. Pick up another hobby. Go cure cancer or something. Get out of here. I don't need people whining about something all the time, bro. Either you play or you don't. All right, you don't gotta. You can't stop hating on people. Oh, this game's trash. That game. Did you play the goddamn thing? Maybe there's other people that might like it. Listen, there's no excuse for performance issues.
What?
That's one thing.
Yeah.
Performance issue is one thing.
You
But
need
if
to
you like a
practice what
game,
you preach.
no, I do practice what I preach.
Right
I tell you
now.
what I won't do. Hey, I tell you what I won't take.
He
Hey,
practiced it with Microsoft and
Nigga, this
yeah,
sound crazy
I tell you
as
what you
hell.
know. You take that $10 thumb up your ass and you keep going with it. We'll get to that in a minute. You shills take that $10 pie in the face and like it.
Different from the last arcade. I hope you practice what you preach.
Yo, y'all niggas are haters.
Hey,
Haters.
Mello, that's why I think we reminisce so much about us when we were kids, because we didn't care about if someone was 60 frames per second, 30 frames. We didn't give a fuck.
No, we didn't care. We just played the goddamn thing.
So,
and you know the funny thing? Here's what I don't understand about that 60. Gotta have 60 frames. You can't tell what the frames are unless the damn machine tells you. You can't. Yeah. You don't know if this in 4K versus upscale. You can't tell. If you tell me you can tell, like Parker. Remember Parker said he could see in 4K or whatever that bullshit he said. Remember that? Remember that?
Hold on. I gotta read this super chat from Burials. Thank you for the $2. Yotei's trash influence was far better for its time. Thank you for the $2, Burials.
Watch your mouth, Burials. Watch your mouth, bro.
Briarios, thank you. Well, hold up. Certain games, Vaughn, you cannot tell the difference between 30 and 60. Certain games. I'm not saying certain games you can't tell. Not all. So you're saying all games you can tell the difference between 30 and 60?
If you put 60 and 30 in the same game,
that's what I was about to say. You don't have anything to measure that against. That's what I'm saying. You can't tell. You don't know that it's 60.
But that's when it became a thing, when you did have it to measure.
Yes, and that's my point. If you had nothing to do that for, you would know.
Yes, you wouldn't know, right? You wouldn't know what the frames are. All right, that's true. I'm not disagreeing with you. But now you will know.
Yeah, now.
It just is. And you get like PC gaming for you. I wouldn't even say that, because a lot of games were 60, especially in like the Nintendo era. Like they were 60 frames. We didn't really start getting 30 frame games like that up until the PlayStation to the CD era with PlayStation, because they were pushing graphics so high, so you couldn't get the same performance. Because like we just got finished saying, when we was growing up before PlayStation, they wasn't pushing graphics like that.
No,
you know.
Well, I mean, look, less resolution equals more frames. I mean, that's kind of how it's what it usually is. If you got less,
no, that's what it still is. That's what it still is.
Yeah, if you're less resolution, you're gonna have higher frame rate. But to be fair, you play frames, not resolution. A resolution could be upscaled. That AI upscaling the frames, I don't like that, bro. That's fake. I see it. It's fake as hell. Like those numbers on benchmarks, those are fake. Those are fake. When I'm running, like when my joint does an upscale on PC and I'm watching it, it's telling me that I'm getting like 350 frames. My monitor doesn't even give you 350 frames. It's fake. That's like, I'm like, yo, come on, man. That's fake. There's no way. I was looking at it, I was like, wait, you do a benchmark and I turn everything up and I put upscaling on it, so you're getting 350 frames. Bullshit. I'm not getting 350 frames. Come on, bro. I'm smart enough to know that's not the case. I'm not getting 350. There's no way. So Vaughn, you think 60
for gaming.
60. So Vaughn he says 60 FPS can make or break a game. Well, sometimes you can't get 60. You might get 45.
I disagree with that.
You know, sometimes.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I disagree with that too.
Well, I mean, it depends on the game, right? Like, you don't want to play COD at 30 frames. Like, you wouldn't want to play.
If a game, I don't care if a game is fun.
Like a first-person game,
frames,
you know,
or 6 frames. It's just fun. I
hear you. I hear you on that. You know, this frame. Nico, you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm
yeah. Well, you know, all the Nintendo guys are gonna fucking say that because they got like 20.
Yeah, man, 30 frames is cool, man. You still have fun with it. Like I've been when he said, like if Call of Duty Zombies, I don't play multiplayer much, but I do play zombies. If zombies isn't 30 frames, but I would still have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
All right. I think we kind of beat this with we went from PlayStation making money to talking about frame, which is cool. I like how we have like side chatter. That's good. What you got next, Lavon? You awake? You over there?
I am just letting you guys talk. PS6 handheld may launch at $500.
Oh, here we go with this shit.
If Sony skips OLED, suggests Insider. So take this with a grain of salt.
OLED is worth that much. First of all, hold up. Before you even read that, hold up. Hold on. But no, he can't, because I don't want to hear no $600 handheld when these goddamn handhelds are coming out at $1,000 and hell, one's $1,500. There ain't no way Sony's coming out with a $600 handheld. So stop it. But you can still read the article. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. According to Kepler L2, this isn't comparable to PS6 handheld console handheld at all. Low volume device sold by Asus. The comment was made in response to community concerns rising hardware costs may result in prohibitively high prices for potential PlayStation handheld.
Bullshit!
The Insider elaborated further that Canis is expected to feature a compact system on a chip, which could allow Sony to keep manufacturing costs under control. Canis is a very small SoC. It's also low power than any of the current handhelds, so they can cheap out on more cooling battery. I think $499 is doable unless they go for a higher end OLED screen. Kepler L2 said, this estimate in contrast to speculation that a device matching even half the performance of PlayStation 5 might easily cost over $600.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Levon. We're not even going to get too deep in it. I'm going to go, everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel, do you, in your, how can I say this? In your right mind, with all of these Asus, Steam Deck, all of this stuff going on, a $500 Switch, do you really think that PlayStations can make a $500 handheld and be on par with PlayStation 6 type performance? How is that possible?
Well, let me ask first. Firstly, it's not supposed to have PlayStation 6, the console performance. Supposedly, that's why this whole low profile,
the PS5 low power mode,
Supposedly that got added to the console, so developers can start developing for this new handheld. So really, you're not going to get. It's going to run PS6 games, but you're not going to get the same level of performance you're going to get on whatever the PS6 console. Now, if this is true, Mr. Ricky Pratt, that this console is supposed to, what did he say, $500?
Yeah, $500.
Yeah, $500.
If they don't have an OLED display.
Come on, bro. You tell me it's just like a Switch too, bro. Come on.
So tell me what you think the base model console is going to be, because it ain't just going to be $100 more.
Well, I'll go one further. I'll go one further. There is something called a market, right? For you that don't know, when you introduce something into said market, prices have to be comparable. For one, if Asus is doing one and the Iron Claw and this guy, if these things are thousands of dollars, there is no way Sony can come in and undercut them by half. That is impossible. No, they can't. No, matter of fact, Nico, there is no way in hell they would do that if they want to. They're losing $500 a sale. It's impossible.
You underestimating?
Underestimate what? Or you know what? I expect pushback from I get it. You got 25 frames on your Switch 2 and you think that everything should be like that. But let me tell you this. I'm telling you right now, for those demanding PlayStation games, like a Yotei, like a Last of Us 2, like whatever that damn thing is that Drunkman's doing now, that ain't running on no fucking handheld that's $500. I'm telling you that shit right now. There's no fucking way. That's not gonna happen. That handheld that thing runs on going to be at least $1,000. Because think about this.
Unless they use cloud computing to run it.
Man, that shit is dead on arrival. Man, come on.
I thought Mark Cerny was working with AMD for the PS6.
Look, listen, Mark Cerny could be working with the same niggas that bought EA. That price ain't going to be $500.
Hey, man.
I'm telling y'all right now. How? With tariffs and all this other stuff. How? If everything is going up now that we have the 700, how the hell is this going to be 5? If you're putting the same shit in here with tariffs everywhere, use your mind here.
If Sony smarten up, that's how they used to be. They would lock that bitch with no memory, get your own memory card. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
no memory, nigga.
Nico, if this is $500,
micro SD card slot.
Yeah, okay. Listen, mark my words, Nico. If it's $500, I will fucking buy you one. Here's the deal. I'm telling you right now. If this thing's $500, if this thing is $500, that means the other half of it is $500 to make it $1,000 to put it together like a Lego set. There ain't no fucking way that this goddamn thing is $500. I'm telling you right now, it is not happening. Why would they do that? First of all, if Sony's gonna make some shit like that, I don't think it'll be just playing PlayStation games. I think you have to play PC games. That's what everybody else is doing. That's what the market.
No, they're not gonna do. They're not gonna.
Why
do
wouldn't?
Man, no, they're not gonna do that. It's just gonna be your PlayStation.
They're gonna open up Pandora's box. And you don't want that box to be open.
I can't. I don't know. I heard 3 niggas talking at once. Any one at a time.
You don't want to open up Pandora's box with that.
Well, so let me ask you this. So you don't think you're opening up Pandora's box saying your joint's $500 or this guy's $1,000, this guy's $1,500? Hell, I got a Steam Deck over here for $700. How is that $5? I don't see that happening.
No, because you can still have the value and undercut the other people due to the market.
Do you know how much money they would lose if they sold it at $500?
No, it all depends on how much they R&D to make it.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you.
If it's in-house parts and all that type of shit to make the damn thing, they Radio Shack this motherfucker. You
okay, when has Sony ever come in lower than anybody for no one? When has that ever happened?
The PS4.
PS4.
No, Xbox was dumb. They added $100 because they made you have a Kinect with it. That's what that doesn't count. They pulled the Kinect out of the box. It was the same price. PlayStation is never coming in lower than anybody. Xbox was the dummies that told you had to have a damn Kinect with you. And then what they do? After 2 weeks, they said, let's rethink the strategy. Nobody wants this fucking thing. And they stopped making for it. The Kinect is in the same pile right underneath me with the VR2 and the Kinect 2. Same thing. Ain't worth the shit. Cortana. Yeah. So come on.
They got Ricky Brown to buy it.
Hey, yeah, they get. Well, duh. I'm a game fan. I love gaming. I'm gonna buy something that's so. Hell, I got a fucking Virtual Boy. What do you want from me? Hey, shit. Now when they started charging that card,
like you like to piss away money.
now listen, when they started selling that cardboard shit, I wasn't on board with that. No, you can have that. I wasn't on board with that cardboard stuff. No, we ain't doing that. But I'm just saying.
So let me get this straight, Ricky Brown. You willing to buy a PSVR 2, a piece of hardware that's pretty much been dead on the ride? But you ain't willing to keep that game.
All right, well, first of all, first of all, that's not the topic we're on now. So first of all, hold on.
Too much chip on your dip.
First of all, don't be using that against me now. Number one, it came with a game that was in the Horizon series. Y'all know that's my favorite game. So,
what's wrong with you?
So whatever. You know what? I'm sorry, you guys have not found a game that you like in this generation or last generation to keep y'all interested. I'm sorry y'all don't like Horizon because y'all don't like good games. Look, it's not my fault. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good game. If you think Horizon is a bad game, you're on drugs. I don't know what to tell you.
Whatever. You know? Rose,
2 for 5s. 2 for 5s over here. 2 for 5s over here.
Let me do
I got more ammo for this. Fuck me.
Yeah, I got a bulletproof vest on. Next. This ain't happening. I'm telling you right now, Levon, I don't want to see another $500 PS6 handheld ever again. You know, this is just like that goddamn Switch Pro that we kept talking about for 8 months and it never happened. All right, remember that shit? We was talking about 2 years away, brother. 2 years away. Well, you know what, Levon? Brother. Since you 2-3 years away, where the fuck is that goddamn Switch Pro that you kept telling me about? Where is it?
Play exchange, Ricky Brown.
See this? You see this? Y'all see this? Man, I came on this show for 26 straight weeks and they told me a Switch Pro was coming. I ain't seen shit.
Play exchange.
All right.
Okay, whatever. Next. Whatever.
Anyway, a bunch of Steam players just made the switch to Windows 11 as Windows 10's dev date is now less than 2 weeks away. Welcome to Windows 11 gamers. It's fine. More Steam users have made the switch to Windows 11 in the past month, just a few weeks before death of Windows 10. You have to respect it. That's years of holding out for improvements to the new OS before finally taking the plunge. The latest Steam hardware survey is out, and we can see that the share of users on Windows 11 increased by 2.65%. Windows 11 is run by 63.4% of those surveyed, up from 60.39% last month. Windows 10, on the other hand, has dropped by 2.9%. You notice that it's not the same number of users have jumped to Windows 11, which maybe would suggest some to switch other OS platform, primary Linux, for their gaming machines. However, Linux only saw 0.4% increase in the past month, so it's not exactly popping off. All right, how do you guys feel about this?
Ain't nobody switching no Linux for no game. I don't even know why it's not.
Yes, they are. Let them talk. You know, they tired of Xbox. Windows. Windows is a part of Xbox, so it's time to switch over to Linux.
Well, go ahead and switch over to Linux. You ain't gonna be playing no games.
They got options. They ain't got to keep investing in Microsoft.
Their only option is to go play Counter-Strike 2 or whatever else file support. They ain't playing no other games.
Yeah, I said that in the other room. AP like, all I got is Windows. No, you don't. You got Linux. Go ahead and switch over.
All right.
You ain't got to support Microsoft.
All right. So Spidey King X is here. He said people cancel their Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I went in the opposite direction. I bought 6 more months. I'm good until 1/27/27. I get 33 more months in October 16th with the Rogue Ally X. Vaughn said, take Levon off the topics. Oh, man, they'll hurt his feelings. So, all right, so before we go into our favorite topic here, this might be a little bit longer. I got to go to Stop and Shop. I ain't even going, y'all going to cap regardless. But we're going to talk, I want to talk about Ghost of Yotei. It was released this week, came out October 2nd. It had an 86 on Metacritic. It was 87, but some hater went and fucking fucked up something.
Some hater?
Yeah, some hater. I mean, you know how it is around here, especially with Rose and Trillo and
Ricky.
Mello.
I'm not on the panel, bro.
Ricky, it's a beautiful, amazing game.
Yes, listen, it does.
Amazing.
It looks better. It looks better than Tsushima. It does look better than Tsushima. Now, listen, I have not gotten a chance yet to play this because I'm handling Death Stranding 2 business. Y'all know I play one game at a time. I was trying to get the Death Stranded in June when it came out, but then other stuff kept coming up. I was playing dinosaurs, bro. Then
Ricky,
RoboCop came out. It was too much stuff.
Ricky, before you play Chronos, man. Please buy Chronos. That's a good game.
I bought
that.
I bought Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition, and I got to tell you, of course. This is
you got Ghost.
I'm sorry, Ghost of Yotei. I got both. I got.
You went and bought that plastic motherfucking mask.
Yes.
Wait, bro.
I'm so, bro. I have so many collector's editions behind me.
Hold
up. Back here, I got a Starfield Collector's Edition. Tears of the Kingdom, Death Stranding 1 and 2, Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man 2. Mortal Kombat, is Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition. I got that.
Did you get the God of War one?
Yes, I got that too. I pulled out my Mjolnir, compared it with the real Mjolnir, and I'd rather have the MCU one. But listen, look. Here's one of the things I said I'm not going to do. I'm not going to rush through Death Stranded just to hurry up and get to Yotei. I'm not doing that. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make all my damn deliveries. And see, this is one thing people don't realize in Death Stranding. When you make those side quest deliveries, bro, it's good stuff you get. A lot of people just want to hurry up and run through and do the main quest. And nah, bro, it's those side quests where you get the good shit, like the stuff to your backpack feel lighter. And if you did another side quest, you get the skeleton, so you can run faster and stuff like that and carry more shit. But I got to tell you young people how to play games. Y'all niggas impatient. And you want to run through shit real quick, and hey, that's fine. But all I'm saying is 86 Metacritic. That, my friend, is a B+. That is a Game of the Year nomination type score. But I don't know where I don't know where you're gonna fit it in with all the indies. Indie had a good year. Mac City, I told you about that shit. I'm not a pony bot. You are, listen, just because I like PlayStation, see, y'all Xbox niggas are weird. You can't like nothing but Xbox stuff. What the hell is that? I'm not in no fucking cult, bro.
Weird as hell.
And if I can't like PlayStation games being an Xbox guy, fuck y'all niggas then. That's how it is. I like good games. I don't give a fuck.
Good for you, Ricky.
Fuck that. Fuck it. I'll sign my fucking release right now. I'll go to the other side. Don't fuck with me. Yo, y'all don't want to fuck with me.
Come on, brother.
I'll buy fucking.
I'll welcome you with open arms.
I'll buy 10 fucking VR2 helmets. I don't give a shit.
Mello, Ricky Brown. I know you captain. Wanna know how I know you captain, bro? Wanna know how I know? Because you got a 4090
how you know?
over there, and you ain't about to sell out that 4090 and go over there to play.
Why not? They get the game. They get the game first.
You ain't doing it.
Listen. Hey, Rose. From the score that I get every 2 weeks, brother, the 90's probably coming. Probably in 3 days. I'll just say that. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yep, absolutely.
You're going over there to PlayStation all you want.
Hey, so that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't understand my Xbox brothers because I like a good game. Like, nigga, y'all don't say nothing when the PlayStation niggas buy those games. Y'all don't diss them. Like this, you know what? Bro, what the hell? Like, if y'all want me to just play Xbox games, I can do that. But you know what? Listen,
they clowned us and told us these games were bad all the years, so they go over there.
Look, y'all want to clown me for liking PlayStation games, and you know what the funny thing is? Xbox, the last 2 generations, and I love my Xbox, and I do. They ain't had nothing better than motherfucking Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West.
Talk that shit, Ricky.
Nothing.
That shit, Ricky.
What? They had nothing on that level, bro. Listen, they haven't. I'm just saying.
Sleep faster than playing Horizon Forbidden Dawn
Bro.
and West. Them bitches boring. Fuck out of here.
Whatever, bro. I'm just saying. That's the. Hey, look, listen. Now, look. I tell you what? Do I play my Xbox games more? Absolutely. Starfield, hundreds and hundreds. I ended it 10 times to get the real ending. That's an Xbox fan. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I bust my ass playing that Xbox, and these niggas taking digs at me, calling me a pony bot for what?
Ricky Brown, I ain't never called you a pony bot in your life.
No, you know what the problem is? I tell the fucking truth. And that hurts people's feeling. I tell you the truth. I said I was the first Xbox guy to tell you fuck Game Pass. I canceled 4 subscriptions. Matter of fact, let's go into that right now. I canceled 4 subscriptions. I'm not paying $30 times 40 times 4. Bro,
this nigga chanting.
Yo, nigga, nah, you're not gonna do that to me. No. Now, Emmanuel. Now, my man Emmanuel A1, he had a question. He said, "Do you think Yotei is gonna be better than Ninja Gaiden 4?" Yeah, I know.
Listen, I'm a PlayStation fan. Listen, I'm a PlayStation. I'm gonna tell you, I think Ninja Gaiden. I'm a Ninja Gaiden fan, but I think it's gonna be better.
I think it's here's what I will say: more people will play Ninja Gaiden than they will play Ghost of Yotei. That's a fact. They will. More people will play it. Now, listen, I know Game Pass is probably down to 2 million members right now, but still, that's 2 million. That's 2 million people that are going to play. I know Yotei didn't sell 2 million copies, the last 72 hours. I know that didn't happen.
That's a lie. Ricky, you was doing good. Don't fuck up.
I'm just saying. Well, how well did it sell? Let's see.
Hold on, big buddy. So when he tell the truth about Xbox, is great.
All right, so Ghost of Yotei, it sold 1 million copies, but it didn't sell 2. It sold 1 million. That's good.
It's only been out a couple of 2 days.
Now listen, bro, it's not fucking Spider-Man here. Let's not fucking lose our lunch here. It's not fucking Spider-Man. I mean, it's going to sell.
I can tell you this, Ricky. In 6 months, Ghost of Yotei is going to sell well over 5 million. In 6 months, it'll sell well over 5 million.
I don't know about that, bro. Yeah, I don't know. That's it, bro. Big money. Remember, big money. Hold on, I want to save you. Remember, video games are always they're always front loaded, so they're not gonna sell more copies than ever than their first month. Yeah, their first month. If the first month is like 3 million, you ain't getting another 3 million in the next 3 months. That's not how it works.
In 6 months, Ghost of Yotei will be well over 5 million. Trust me, be well over.
I'm not taking that bet. Listen, I'm not taking that bet because I root for games to do well because you want to see more games. So I'm not going to sit here and hope that it don't sell. No, I'm not doing that shit. I want it to sell. Listen, I like a game. Let me be honest with you. The PlayStation experience, when you're playing those single-player, story-driven games, the controller makes fucking sounds out of it. It makes the most use of the guy. Bro, that's the difference between an Xbox and a PlayStation. When you play a PlayStation first-party game, it feels unique to that experience. You're not. It does. I'm not. Listen, I'm saying you got to shake a controller. The goddamn D-pad has got music coming out of it. You got to press on it, stuff like that.
Talk that shit.
That's cool. But I'm saying you cannot discount. You cannot discount the experience. That's what y'all get. Okay, let me tell you this. All right, so you're playing Halo Infinite. It was just like the other Halos. That controller don't do nothing different for the Master Chief when he uses grappling the hook. Fine. Nothing different.
Hey, bro. I just want to highlight one thing out of this rant that he's supposed to be doing right now. And this
I'm not on a rant. This is a truth serum.
This ain't no shot. Get up here. This ain't no shot to you, Rick. But I'm just basing this off of what I just heard. Everything you said was based off of touch and experience. You ain't said shit about a game being good, a story.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done. You cut me off. I wasn't done.
You said was Ghost of Yotei.
I wasn't done.
And that was it.
I wasn't done. I got cut off. And some about you Midwest guys, except for Big Money. Y'all done cut me off.
You been ranting for 45 minutes and they said shit about a story.
Nope.
You cut him off.
Cut me off.
That's how bad it is over there.
Now listen. Yeah, now listen. There are games. First of all, Xbox has the best RPGs. Now listen. They do. There ain't nothing better than that. First of all, hey, look. Listen. I will challenge Big Money. Give me the RP. Yeah. Don't call it now. Give me the RP. Please give me the RPG that Sony's first party makes that's better than Elder Scrolls, because that is owned by Microsoft.
You gonna go to Elder Scrolls?
Yeah, that's the best one. That's the best one. They got nothing better than that. Nothing.
Let me say this. Y'all have to stop using Call of Duty in these console war arguments. Call of Duty in those games. Yeah, come on, man. Everybody's played it. I would tell you that. I would tell you. Hold on, I will tell you that myself. That come on, man, that's the #1 RPG in the world. Everybody plays Elder Scrolls. I will even tell you that.
And Fallout. Don't forget Fallout too. That's Microsoft too.
Fallout is nowhere near the Elder Scrolls experience. The Elder Scrolls is just on another level. But like I said, but y'all have to stop. We don't use Destiny. We never. That's what I never understood about Xbox guys. Y'all use that shit. Y'all should not be using, bro. Stand on your own 2 legs, my nigga. Let me get done. Can I get done? Go ahead. I'll be done in just a second. I just be wanting you guys to stand on your own 2 legs, man. Stop using. We don't use Destiny. We never, even when Destiny was on top. We don't use that. We don't care about that. We use the games that we've been had. Go ahead, brother.
So you ain't gonna let me talk.
Well, Fable's.
I'm using his.
Thank you. I'll give you Fable.
Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2.
Let's start.
Come on now, Ricky.
They were Xbox exclusives.
Since Microsoft purchased their companies, we're gonna talk about the games that came out after that, not the games that was already legacy. All right. Grounded.
Redfall?
Hold on. We can talk about Redfall with the fuck. Don't worry about it. I got you, Big Money. Don't even worry about it. All right. We got Grounded. Grounded came out. Forza Horizon. Grounded came out after they bought said studio. All right. Okay. Grounded 2.
I threw up in my mouth.
Hold on. Sea of Thieves. All right. These are all games that PlayStation players clown, but they went over there and charted. You know what I'm saying?
I threw up in my mouth again.
Redfall was a flop. All right. Redfall was a flop,
awful.
right? Avowed, decent game. All right. Let me look at what PlayStation after they purchased this.
Evolved was underwhelming, but it's a decent game. It's a it's a streamlined RPG. They took a lot of.
Finish. So now the first game Bungie put out after being owned by PlayStation was Marathon. That thing has been delayed a bit to obscurity.
It's not even. How are you gonna say put out? It ain't even been put out yet. Why would
my bad. That's but it was supposed to come out.
Hey, coming out. It got delayed with thievery.
You fucking up.
My bad. You fucking up. My bad. They put out.
No, let's do this. Let's do. Let me. I'll give you one.
Hold on. Concord. You see what happened with that?
That didn't come out. It didn't come out.
It did come out. Concord came out. Yes, it did.
It didn't come out. That didn't come out, bro. That shit. They showed that shit that one time, and everybody got rid of it. Okay, well, let me. Okay, before you go on your rant, I'm gonna say something quick. You gonna be all day though, brother.
No, I'm not. I'm almost done. Big Money.
Okay, let's see.
Concord had an official release. It came out. The game flopped. They shut down the servers and gave everybody the money back.
Get to your next one.
Hold on, and then whatever these live service games that had come out, they didn't cancel them all. So,
bro, they didn't come out. We're talking about games that coming out. Stop talking about games
that
didn't come out.
Hey, guys, hold on. Whoa, Levon, y'all steer the ship. I got to run down and go grab some Polish.
All right, okay, cool.
I'm about to be done, Big Money. As far as I can tell, the company that seems to have put out games that's standing on their 2 feet after they bought their studios, Microsoft. It ain't Sony.
Well, okay, now you're done. Now listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, after Sony purchased this one company, I ain't gonna say the name, you're gonna know what it is. They sold 20 million copies after they purchased this one company, and they put out this game called Spider-Man. They sold 20 million copies. They put another game out after that, Ratchet and Clank, that sold about 7 million. Then they put out another game, Miles Morales. Let's see, how many did that sold about 7 to 10 million. What else did they put out after that? Boy, because I can name all day how many games. Can you find any game, after Microsoft, whoever they bought, can you name one studio that sold 20 fucking million copies after they
bought? I didn't hear what you
Name one. One. I just want one.
Big Money, I did not hear you because my connection cut out. All right.
Oh, okay. Let me start. I'll finish say once again. I'm telling you about this company that Sony bought. And after they bought them, I'm going to tell you actual games that come out. I'm not going to tell you games that was finna come out. I'm going to tell you actual games. They put out a game called Spider-Man, sold damn near 25 million. Then they put out a game called, let me finish, brother.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. They put out a game called Miles Morales. How many did that sell? Damn, that sell damn near 7 to 10 million. Then they put out a game called Ratchet and Clank. How many did that sell? That sold about 5 to 7 million. Name me one studio. One. I just want one. Let me finish. Name me one studio where Microsoft bought them, and don't remember what we said. We're going to stand on our own 2 legs. Don't use Call of Duty. Name one fucking studio after they bought them, and they sold 20 million fucking copies. How many?
Big money.
Answer my question.
Hold on.
Answer my question first.
There's a flaw. There's a flaw in your argument.
How's it a flaw?
They didn't own Insomniac when they made Spider-Man. They bought Insomniac after that. They did not.
No, they didn't. They bought. Brother, go look. They bought Insomniac. Then they put out Spider-Man, brother.
No.
Then they put out Spider-Man. They didn't make Spider-Man before they owned them. Go look it up, brother. Go look it up. Go look it up, brother. Go look it up, brother. Go look it up.
Okay.
Go look it up. All right. But go ahead, Levon.
All right. So last topic: Xbox Game Pass price increase. Pretty much, Ultimate is now priced at $30 a month. Essential is remaining.
Hold on. Let me address him. Like I said, Spider-Man came out when? When did it come out? 2018, right? Came out 2018, right?
I can't.
Yeah, it did.
It came out 2018. They bought Insomniac in 2019. All right, like I told you.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Let me go look. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let me look at myself. I don't trust you at all. I don't trust you. Well, okay, listen. I'll put it to you like, I'll give you that. Still, Spider-Man 2, 10 million. Name me, like I said, you still ain't came and told me one studio from Microsoft that sold that fucking mini. You still ain't came.
I think for the 5 might have taken.
Oh, come on.
Oh, they're right
Anyway,
about it.
getting on to what Levon was talking about. I'm sorry, Levon. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. I was talking about the Game Pass pricing.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
There's some background noise. Who's back?
Mellow.
Okay. So there's going to be some major additions to Ultimate Experience starting November 18th. Fortnite Crew for $11.99 a month.
Right now,
like I said, Game
drop them
Pass.
down so you finish it. Drop them down.
All right.
I got it.
Okay. So like I said, Game Pass Ultimate is $30. Okay, Fortnite Crew is $11.99 a month. What's the essential? $9.99, something like that.
They got the Ubisoft. They got the Ubisoft Classics. I think that's like $7 or $8, something like that.
Okay. How do you guys feel about this? Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna let them go first. Go ahead, brothers.
All right.
Ty, anybody?
Anyone?
Well, God dang it. Oh, there you go.
That's that goddamn Mellow.
We are on the Game Pass Soccer. We're doing that right now. We're doing that right now, brother. We're doing that right now. Thank you for the $10.
I mean, I kind of knew it was coming, but I didn't think it was coming this fast. It's bad, but I know why they doing it. So it is what it is at this point. Either you're gonna keep it or you ain't. But that's just what it is. But most stuff I play is in Game Pass anyway, and if it ain't, I just bag because I ain't cheap. I got a job. It's okay, but it ain't okay for everybody. So I can't speak for it. For myself, I can afford it. Until I can't, then it's fuck them. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna play Call of Duty every year.
Ty, can I ask you something, Ty? Ty, do you have a limit? Is it a limit again? Because
did you see what I said? Until I can't afford it, then fuck them. I'm gone.
No, that's what I'm saying. What's your limit? 35, 40? What you think is the limit for you?
Probably when they getting there $50, I'm done. A month when they getting like $50 a month, yeah, I ain't rolling with it.
I'm about to say, don't answer that loaded question, because again,
he can answer whatever the hell he wants.
I said till I can't afford it no more. That's probably around $50 a month right now.
But if they come with an incentive, because of course, like anytime they do a price hike or price increase, they're gonna say, hey, this what comes with this is the reason, and this is what you're getting for that price hike. Then you determine it.
But I just said I'm going to PC. I'm going
this
to the
nigga just
PC.
said gave you a loaded question. Like, what's your loaded? But you don't know what's the amount. That's a loaded question.
No, he said no. See, you wasn't here. You just came in. He said that he will do it until it get to where he can't afford it no more. And then I asked him, what is his limit? What is it? And then he told me if it get to $50, he gonna stop then. So that's what he's willing to pay. He's willing to go up to $50. So
I'm just saying, so okay, let me ask you this then. Okay, let me ask you this. So, okay, if they go to 50, right? They say, hey, we dropping $50. You get PC games, Xbox games, get the roll out like shit with the cloud, and then they roll in some shit like HBO. Goddamn it!
What the
fuck? They start giving you streaming because PlayStation got Crunchyroll, so they go in that situation. They start giving you streaming services, Netflix and HBO to add on to it.
Oh my god!
You probably turn around and be like, that 50 is worth it, wouldn't you?
No, I'm going to PC. I'm going to the PC game.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Listen to what he just said.
Dropping Game Pass. I'm just not paying for the Ultimate
Game Pass.
Yeah, I'm going to the
listen, but listen to what you're even after you named all that value, he told you he's still going to PC Game Pass where it's lower. He's not going to pay that 50. He's letting you know. Hell no, I don't care if you add all that shit. I'm going to PC.
He's still in Game Pass.
It don't make a difference. Ain't nobody gonna pay no 50 though, Mello.
That's what he's trying to tell you.
Y'all gotta understand. Y'all don't understand business as a whole. And that's sad.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because
Mello,
It's all about
if
value.
I'm offering, hold on, because if I'm offering a service, and it's clear as day, it's common sense here, where it says, okay, you don't want to pay the 30. We have multiple tiers of cheaper options for you that you can get into. Most likely you're going to downgrade. At the end of the day, you're still in Game Pass, regardless of
okay.
what you get.
Okay. Well,
Like,
once
what the fuck is
again,
the problem?
like I told you before, the whole thing about day and date, everybody got on board of Game Pass. Majority of people that got Game Pass like the day and date. Now it's locked to the 30. And majority of people, not you, but majority of Xbox guys don't want to pay that. They feel like it's too much. And it's just not 10 or 20 people. It's thousands. It's literally millions of people out there that said, no, I'm not paying that much. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I see nothing wrong with there's no value in that. Just because you added Ubisoft Classics and this goddamn Fortnite, it's not worth it. The people have spoken. I know it's always gonna people that's gonna want to pay for it like you, but majority, that's what we're looking for. The majority of people said, no, I'm not doing this. And I agree with them. So, you can keep paying it. You can keep paying it.
I'm not gonna keep jumping back and forth different shows with this same topic. The case of the matter is
Well,
this.
that's what they brought the topic up. They wanted to talk about it.
The case of the matter is this, Big Money. People have spoken. They always speak. And I've always said, if you don't feel like something, vote with your wallet. And I'm keeping that same energy, like I said over there, I'm saying it over here. But like I said before, in 2026, after this 2 weeks is over with and you motherfuckers get out y'all feelings because gamers are emotional, it's like y'all acting like females for some odd reason. I don't understand. You hear a topic or subject or title, now everybody get into this, oh, I got to do what everybody else is doing. And then when you find out that there's value in it and how much you're missing out, you motherfuckers is going to run right back to it. $10 isn't that bad, and you're going to pay it. Or you're gonna do like the dumb shit that most people sit here and say, oh, I'm just gonna run over to PC, but I'm still gonna get Game Pass on PC. You're still in their fucking ecosystem.
Once again, bro, I think you're just too delusional to the fact that majority of people just don't want to pay that high price. If you want to pay that price, go ahead. Have fun. But majority of people out there got enough sense to say, hey, I don't want that. And that's what they're doing. I don't care if 2 weeks come, I guarantee you, if you want to bet, since you're saying 2 weeks, let's see where they're at in 2 weeks, and let's bet me and you a game that ain't shit gonna change. I guarantee you ain't shit gonna change. You said, if I'm correct, you're saying all the people that lined up to cancel, you said they're gonna come back. You said they're gonna wait a minute, they're gonna stop crying, and they're gonna come right back.
I said after 2 weeks, people are gonna stop bitching and moaning out their feelings. They're gonna see the value. No, you didn't, because I said in 2026, people are going to come back into Game Pass. Those same goddamn people.
Next year, you gonna wait? Do you think these people gonna come back next year?
The reason why I'm saying that is this: when they see the Xbox Direct that happens every January for the last 2 years, and Xbox give their rollout of games that's coming in that roadmap, they're going to say, oh shit, I'm getting Game Pass. They're dropping Fable. They're dropping Horizon 06. They're dropping Gears. I'm getting fucking Game Pass.
Once again, I don't think so. People have
how much
spoken.
How much would you like to bet for that?
I just said we can bet a game. I can guarantee you,
2026.
Let me finish. I can guarantee you, come to win in 2020 because you would set me up 2026 to get here, and then you be like, no, I'm in 2026 Christmas.
I'm not setting you up nothing.
I'm just saying you set me up before, and I'm not gonna let you set me up again.
How about we do it this way? We can do it this way. I say by this time next year, you're going to see.
First it was January. Now
the reason why. Hold on.
So you see how this shit? That's why I said I didn't want him to set me up. Look at this.
Big money. I don't know when Gears going to drop. Gears can drop in the fall. Gears can drop in May. I don't know. So that's why I'm saying around this time of this conversation. I don't know when State of Decay going to drop. That's why I said it's
MELO. Okay, listen. Let me say this.
That's why I said. Christ. That's why I said it's based on January's announcement of the roadmap, so we can see what's coming out.
Okay, look, MELO, listen, we can't bet on when E-Day come out. You know why? Because it's going to be an influx of people. You're going to beat me every time. When they have a good game come out, people are going. We're talking about sustaining Game Pass. People that's going to stay there. I'm not talking about people that's just going to go come play that day.
Hold on, I got a solution. All right, check this out. Now I don't know how
talking about sustain.
Hold on. I don't know how old Sarah Bond's $5 billion announcement is, right? They just announced this. So
yeah, two days ago.
I'm thinking, so I would say a year from now, if they come out with a number and it's higher than the $5 billion she talked about, I think it should be based on that.
No,
thank you. I was about to say from the financial point.
How is it going to listen? How is it going to be based on that when it's already the price going to be raised? The price is going to now. Right, see if you would have said it was going to stay the same. The price is raised. Of course, it's going to be higher. The price is raised.
Right. The price is raised. Hold on. The price is raised, but the whole reason, not the whole reason, but according to the narrative, people are canceling in mass.
Thank you. They are. It's true.
So if they're hold on. So if they're canceling in mass, that means they not getting no more money from these people. So that $10
that don't mean
increase,
that. Oh my God. That don't mean that, brother.
Hold on, brother. If 2 million drop a service, all right, and it was $20 a month, like I don't understand how that's not a fair thing.
Listen to me. Look, now, check this out. Rose, check this out. You got 20 million. Let's say you got 30 million people paying $20.
Right.
Then it go down to 20 million, but you raised it $10. It's not gonna be that much of a difference. Because you raised it $10, you still gonna have those 20 million instead of the 30. You only took off 10. You only took off 10 million, but you still got 20 million paying $10 more.
Hold on. You took off 10 million subs. However, if I got 30 people paying 30 million people, if I got 30 million people paying $20 a month, right? That comes out to what? 600 million, maybe? Is that around 600 million? I could be wrong.
I don't know. Just do it. Don't say 20 million. Say 20.
Okay.
Try to do it like 20.
Let's just put it like this. Let's say I got 10 million people. They all paying $1, right? That's 10 million a month, correct?
Okay.
Over a year, that'll be about $120 million, okay? And let's say 2 million drop off, right? And I increased it by the same 50%. I increased it by
so that's $15.
That's $15. So now I have
15 times 20.
15 times. No. Remember, we're doing 10 million people right now. So if I take 10 million, reduce it by 8 to 8 million, and so now I got where's the calculator? Now I got 8 million people.
Yeah, 8 times 15.
Right, times 15 a month. I mean times 15. Right. So that would be.
How much is that?
It's $15 a month.
Yeah.
$15 a month, right? So that would be so my bad. It was no, I got hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
270 million. 8 times 15 is 120.
8 times 15 is 120. Right?
See, I just told you. See, listen. Let's just do it like this. Let's just do it like this.
But the point of sustainability is about revenue. It's not about
Oh my
number
God.
of subscribers. So I don't understand whichever way y'all gonna be able to do this.
Well, let's do this. Let's do this after. We'll do the betting. Yeah, let's do the betting afterwards. Let's finish the show. Let's just finish the show.
All right.
Let's finish the show.
I need this on record.
Anyway,
I need it on record. I want it on record.
Yeah,
So
we'll do it. We'll do it after the show.
We could just send it in Discord or something, bro. Like,
we'll do it after the show.
Going back, so you couldn't change it up, and it's recorded.
Yeah,
so
like
go
you
back on
did
Ricky
the last time.
I can go on Ricky's show and say, yeah, on October 3rd, you made this dumbass decision.
Yeah, okay. Let's finish the show. Let's finish the show. Now, what I was saying was that because last time the same thing that you're saying. Rose was trying to he was doing the same thing. He was telling about the value to me, it seems like to a lot of people, it's not there. It's not there for those people. I think most of the people I talk to.
Yeah, because it's something we don't want. We're grown ass men. We're not playing Call of Duty. I mean, Fortnite.
We
I don't goddamn V-Bucks.
Like majority of people just.
Nigga, you must ain't got kids.
Yeah, majority of people just don't want it.
I got 3 of them. They play Rivals now, bro. They don't play that Fortnite shit.
You clearly don't have kids of a certain age.
Let me finish. I'm almost done. I think Game Pass was perfect the way it was. It was perfect. I do know that it's a number. Like a lot of companies, when they start ventures like this, we do know they like to start off small because they want to get you in there. Just like when they had that dollar thing going on, they want to get you in there, but it's an ultimate number they're trying to get to, or they feel like it's really making them money. I don't know if it's at 30 or 40 or $50, but you need millions upon millions of people when you have a subscription service to get in there. You just can't keep it at. Anybody would be a fool to think they were going to keep it at $15 and $20. Would be a fool. I even said that I think Sony might make a move too. But the thing is, when you get to a certain numbers with customers, that's our cutoff. That's our cut. And I think 30 is one of the highest subscription service out there. I haven't seen nobody, Netflix, nobody that got a $30 subscription service. That is just way too much for the average customer in this day and climate. That's just too much fucking money right now. I know it's not too much money to you, Mello. I know it's not too much money to a lot of other people, but a lot of people out here they can't afford that shit. They just can't afford it. Go ahead,
here's my take on the whole thing. First of all, I would be paying $30 a month times 4 in my household. Fuck that. I'm not, if I canceled all of them. Now, I could probably get Pudge just PC Game Pass and let him play that, and maybe the twins get the core or whatever. But I thought about, I'm not paying $360 times 4 a year to play some goddamn games. They're not all great games, bro. You're not gonna sit here and fool us. So yeah, you get 74 day one game. Every game is not Expedition 33. That was a great fucking game. Those fuckers that hit like that are far and few between. They still haven't duplicated an Expedition 33 that hit like it did in Game Pass. There ain't one. That's the only one that's in Game Pass this year. You want me to pay $30 a month? You better give me at least 2 of those motherfuckers a year. I got 1. And most people, when they raise the price, they don't go 0 to 100. They go 5. These things went $10. Balls deep in. Yo, that's crazy as hell. $10? Yeah, okay. In a bad economy, when everybody's screaming tariffs. Nah, that's a bad look. That's a bad move. You just fucking hardwared yourself out of the fucking market. You raise that shit up till you can't touch it unless you got a fucking ladder. Yo, we got to start holding these motherfuckers accountable for what they do. So hold on. I canceled my stuff. Hold on, I'm not done. I canceled my shit. So maybe if 3 more motherfuckers that are just like me that are smart, and then maybe they'll fucking roll back that shit and say, you know what? Maybe 10 is too much. Maybe we need to go 5 instead. Because right now, you want me to pay $30 because fucking Call of Duty's coming in this bitch? That's why you want to try to get your fucking... That's where you want your fucking pound of flesh? It's because Call of Duty's coming? Fuck you. I'll pay my $70 once, and I'll play Call of Duty for 2.5 months, and I got my fucking money worth. Fuck you. I'm not paying that.
Shit, Rick.
I'm not paying that.
Your shit.
I'm not paying it.
Hold on. Before you go, FYI, just FYI real quick, because I don't know why y'all are downplaying or trying to play like Fortnite ain't that shit. Fortnite approximately has 650 registered players. I mean, 650
I ain't one of them. I don't care, Mello.
Shut the fuck up. We just
fuck you.
Talk that dumbass shit.
Fuck you, you goddamn Microsoft cocksucker. Fuck you.
And over 60 million daily active users in 2025.
And Xbox is the smallest pool of those
concurrent players ranging from 1.8 to 3 million daily.
He don't
That's
even play
coming off
Fortnite.
of just so Fortnite crew being in goddamn Game Pass is a fucking.
Who the fuck is playing Fortnite in here? Ain't nobody playing Fortnite in here.
Nobody.
Who? Yes, it is about me, motherfucker. I got 4. Fuck you. I got 4 subscriptions. You mean it ain't about me? The fuck you talking about? Ain't about me, and I got 4 fucking subscriptions. The fuck you talking about?
Please shut the fuck up. You just
fuck you. You shut the fuck up. You got 4 subscriptions, and you telling me I don't fucking matter? Shut the fuck up, bro. You sound crazy. You sound dumb telling me I don't matter and I got 4 subscriptions. That's dumb as hell. So what? So what? I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying $360 for half the shit I don't play. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck.
Didn't even get a
Yo, you can call me whatever you want, but you know what else you can call me? You can guess what, nigga? Hey, listen. So what? But guess what you can call me? That's because I'm rich. No. Stop being a fucking cuck and stop being a fucking shill. I guess what I am. That being a fucking cuck and a shill. That's what you fuck doing. Dumbass, guess what? Oh, you can call me dumb, nigga, but guess what? Guess what? Hold on. Guess what? You can call me dumb, but guess what, nigga? I'm $10 more richer a motherfucking month than you are. Take that to the bank. Take that to the motherfucking bank. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Hey Mello, guess what? You know what? Bitch ass, yeah, okay. And first of all, I'll be a bitch ass and I'll knock the shit out of you. That's number 1. Number 2, you know how you stay rich? You know how you stay rich, dumbass? You stay rich by spending your money smart. Fuck you. Don't tell me what to do with my goddamn money. Guess what?
Smart, dumbass. You gotta play.
Okay, you the dumbass pay your $360 and play them raggedy ass games. Go ahead. It was $230, dickhead.
Hey, Ricky.
Yo.
Hey, you even come with a physical disc and your dumb ass.
Yeah, okay. Micro suck. Fucking cocksucker.
Let what's name go.
Get your dumb ass up.
Get your cocksucking ass up.
Damn. Come on, y'all. Come on. Go ahead.
Hey, Ricky, they adding Fortnite to the smallest pool of Fortnite players, which is
damn, it's more Fortnite players on the goddamn Switch than anybody, man. What the fuck?
Sir.
Yeah, come on, man. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that bullshit. Okay.
It's still a fucking option.
Okay, an option that I don't want.
What are you talking about? Because the numbers is small.
Man, this nigga, you sound like the nigga that's selling a used car telling me that the satellite radio is still working and that the fucking extended warranty is still there. That's dumb as fuck.
Y'all sound dumb as hell.
Hey, Ricky, remember that conversation last year, brother?
Yeah.
About Call of Duty, man. You see the report that just came out like a couple minutes ago?
Oh, yeah, they bought more of it on PlayStation. So now they're gonna try to stranglehold you in to make you keep buying fucking Game Pass to get it because they fucking didn't make the numbers. They want their pound of flesh because Call of Duty.
They regret putting Call of Duty in.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Yes. They didn't have the guts at the time to say, hey, we can't put this game in Game Pass. They didn't have the fucking guts to do it, so now we're all paying $10 extra.
You see the other shit they doing too? You don't get a discount on DLC no more either.
No, that's a L. That's why I hear everybody tell me this value shit. But three of the biggest things. The points, hold on. The points to renew your shit when you play point. They capped the points. They took the percentages off. And we're winning? Yeah. How the fuck are we winning? Like, that shit's crazy. I don't understand that shit. Bro, before you can get on your phone, hold up, you get on your phone, you got points for that. You got points for playing on PC. You got points for playing on console. Now they don't cap the shit off. How the fuck are we winning? I don't understand that. Bro, that's simple a fucking arithmetic. They took shit away from us. They put in some bum-ass classic Ubisoft shit that I don't play. They put in some Fortnite shit that I don't play. And I gotta pay for it?
Hey, Ricky, what's the FTC lady name? What's the lady name for the FTC?
Yeah, let Ty talk, y'all. Let Ty been trying to say
That ain't
something.
me. Nah, that's Rose.
Hey,
That's
look,
Rose.
Oh, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
About all of that because there's still no other service that compares. When you do,
It doesn't
the
matter
math,
what's compared, bro. Nobody wants
We
to
gotta
shit.
let him talk. Let him talk.
I let you talk.
We can't hear you. I'll be honest with you. Hold on. We can't hear you. That's the truth. We can't. You're low as hell.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're a little low, Rose. You're a little low. You're a little low.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
We can hear
y'all hear me now?
You're just a little low. You're just a little low. Just a little.
Hold on. Let me try to bring him up.
Is this better?
Hold on. It's better than what? But somebody got some shit going on, like background noise. Like I don't know what that is.
That's Nico.
Is it me?
Nico. Mike.
My bad. I'm me.
Yeah, I'll mute too. That might be mine. I'll mute.
All right, but go ahead.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect now.
Number one. Objectively, number one, right? If you got a reward service in your thing, that means people are not paying. All right, you're not getting revenue from that. You're not making money off it. Right? Microsoft was extremely generous with the way they have run the service for 7 years. Is it an L for them to take it away for us customers? It absolutely is. All right, it's a benefit that we no longer can get. They capped it off, and then to make matters worse, they tiered the cap depending on how much you're paying, $25, $50, and $100 depending on which tier you're in. However, the reason they can raise the prices the way they're doing is because there's still no subscription service that offers a better value than what they're giving objectively.
That's not a good point, Rose. That's saying, just because I'm not gouging you now, I can gouge you in the future. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Brother, I'm not justifying it. I am speaking objectively. Listen to what I'm saying. I am just analyzing the reality of the service. All right. They added things to it. All right. They added $18 worth of subscription service and increased it by 10. They did commit it to how many more games they're giving day one, which is an increase over what they've done the past 7 years. So all I am saying is, if you look at and you actually analyze the service compared to other subscription service in gaming, they still have better value.
I think what you and MELO are failing to realize is what you guys consider value might not be valuable to us.
I just told you I was speaking objectively.
Hey, Rose, can I ask you something?
Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. I said I'm speaking objectively. I'm not.
Yeah, but you can't. But it's kind of. I understand that, Rose. But go ahead and finish. But that's $10 fucking. So I haven't seen nothing worth that yet. But go ahead.
Let me finish.
Okay.
I don't play enough games, like I told you, and you always make fun of me about it. I hustle Microsoft at every turn.
Yes.
I don't even want to pay them $20 a month for Game Pass Ultimate. That's why I always let my subscription expire so that I could just re-up on the lowest tier service and pay the cheap conversion rate as long as they allowed it, because it was not worth it for me subjectively to pay them $20 a month. That's why I was doing that. It's not worth it to me.
And wait, hold on. And for the record, I know how much money you make. You know how much money I make. So can we agree that it's not a money thing? Can we agree with that?
Yes, for you and I, it's not a money thing. It is
not a money thing.
Where we say that's not worth me. For me, I don't play enough games to pay that price. If I was spending with $70, if I was buying 10 games at $70 and most of them was coming in the Game Pass, then I would do it. But I don't do that. So I'm not willing to pay them $30 a month. I'm always going to look to get it at a discount, no matter what happens.
Hey, Rose, I got a question for you. You said they add more games. You said that?
Yes.
What games they add?
I don't know. I don't know what games they add. They said 70. Hold on. They said 70 plus, which is above.
Yeah, they talk about that Ubisoft games. They talking about Ubisoft.
No, they're not talking about that. They're talking about day one games. It said 70.
75. Yeah, it's a 75 plus day one games.
75 plus. Hold on. It says 75 plus day one games, which means because somebody charted the number of day one games they have released since the Game Pass thing has come out. That number is higher than anything they've ever done within a year up to this date and service. So that's why I'm saying in terms of
but they got to be good games though. You can't. They got to be good games.
You're correct.
Hey, Ricky, they're gonna be a bunch
of
indie. They're gonna be a bunch of small indie games.
You can say that all you want. That's fine.
It's going to be.
That's fine. The point is, it still takes money to make those games. It takes money to make those deals. So if you're increasing your output, that's why included, and then with the other two services, they made a $10 upcharge probably to cover for that. They're trying to increase what they're giving you. I'm not saying I like the price increase. I don't. But objectively, I understand it. And they know that if the service is not for you, you're going to subscribe. And unlike they did when they tried to raise the base price of gold a few years ago and they got all that pushback, for some reason, I don't know what it is about their data, they don't seem concerned about the pushback.
Well, that's because with gold, they got it out of you anyway with the core. So even though they was going to double Xbox Live Gold, they got rid of gold and they gave you that core shit. So they still got that double out of you. They still got it out of you because it was $10 a month.
And they exited after they obviously exited the console business.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but hey.
Well, Ricky,
I don't think they exited.
Can I ask you this, Rick?
Yeah,
because like I was saying on Z Show that I'm totally against the price hike, but the thing is, it is some games that's going to come out. I am going to get Game Pass for, like Elder Scrolls 6. I'm gonna pay the $30 for that. When the Ninja Gaiden come out, I'm going to pay the $30. Do you see yourself doing something like that if it's a really game that you really wanted to play?
The only game that I can see
just for that
is Outer Worlds. I'm looking for, because I played the first one. I love RPGs. Anybody that knows me know that's my favorite genre is RPGs. My problem with the $10 price hike is this could have been done a lot fucking better. You don't just say, hey, this $10. What do you get for the loyal motherfuckers? You could have said, hey, you know what? If you've been in Game Pass for the last year, you're grandfathered in, you're not going to get charged $30 until the next year. What incentive do you have for people to keep it? That's crazy.
I 100% agree with that.
Yes, they should. That's what I'm saying. Microsoft does not know how to communicate with the fucking communities. They don't. They are deaf, dumb, and blind. And they are going to run their shit into the ground. Like, bro.
That Activision thing, the worst thing that happened to them boys.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, well, listen, did you see what Lena Khan said? Like, she was right. Yeah, she was right. She was right. Bro, when I saw that, Parker posted, I said, you know what? She was fucking right. Everybody called her all kinds of names and some names that I did like. And they just killed that woman. And come to find out, she's right. They rose prices. They cut fucking jobs. They did all of that shit that her and the FTC was saying that they were going to do if they got their hands on it.
But that's been an industry-wide thing. They all been cutting jobs.
Doesn't matter.
Like,
but that was her stance.
Like Microsoft.
But that was her stance,
like
Rose. And she...
Hold on. Microsoft is about 2 to 3 times bigger than Sony.
So what?
But
that has nothing to do.
Bro.
We're talking about thousands upon thousands of people, man. Thousands.
And they took away the work from home that they used to have for people. They went there. They took, bro. They taking stuff away.
Bro, they let go a lot of people, bro.
Like, yes, they let go a lot of people because they have way more.
No, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have, but listen, I'm just going with what what's the name said. I think that was the worst purchase in the world. They shouldn't have got.
Yeah. So here's what Lena Khan said. Lena Khan said Microsoft acquisition of Activision has been followed by significant price hikes and layoffs, harming both gamers and developers. I don't know about the developers. They get. I mean,
they fired a bunch of developers.
Well, I'm talking about for like the indie. But hold on. But you got indie developers like that did Expedition 33. That was good for them. So it's not. Listen, everybody ain't good for. So like I said, I don't know. That's why I say I don't know about that. So she said, as we've seen across sectors, increasing market consolidation and increasing prices often go hand in hand. This is the shit that she was saying. She's right. As the dominant firms become too big to care, they can make things worse for their customers without having to worry about consequences. She was right. Bro, as an Xbox guy, when she said she was going to block I fucking killed her. Everybody killed her. Post Up killed her. MELO killed her. Noah killed her. We all killed her. But you know what? She was right the whole fucking time.
And Call of Duty didn't really help him. It didn't help that game. It didn't help Game Pass.
Well,
They lost 300
I
million
don't.
on it.
But here's what I would say about that.
I did not help Game Pass.
It helped Game Pass. It didn't help the sales for Call of Duty. It helped.
No, we're not talking about the sale. It did help Game Pass.
Yeah, it helped.
Did it hit 50 million yet? Did it hit 50 million yet? Did it hit 50 million?
Okay. Which goalpost you want to do, Vaughn? You want to do?
I ain't doing no goalposts. I'm asking.
All right, because you change your standard on the fly.
Hey, man,
that was their goal. That was their goal. 50 million. That's all he was saying. That was their goal. They never reached it.
That's fine. But the year after they put Call of Duty in Game Pass, they had a record year revenue. So you cannot sit here and say Game Pass didn't help.
How much profit?
I don't know how, brother. I don't know. They didn't
so
say
that revenue shit don't really matter if you don't. How much profit they make?
I don't know how much profit they made. I just know they made a record year revenue. That's it.
But see, listen, you know how strange that sounds to the customer? You tell us you have a record year, and then you come out the next day and charge us 50 more percent. It's crazy.
Brother. It is stupid. And Microsoft is the king of making stupid decisions after they put out good press. They did it. They did it, 2 years ago? When they had that beastie showcase in 2020 or 2024, and then the next day they tried to come out talking about they was raising the price of gold or whatever that was, and then there was a bunch of backlashes, and they had to retract it. They do this all the time. I don't know who runs their PR. They are the kings of doing that. All right.
Hey, Ricky, remember people were saying Sony should follow the same shit, put that game day and date. Look like they were smart in the end.
It's not smart. They just can't afford to do it. That's it.
It is.
No, they can.
Well, hold on, Rose. To be fair, Microsoft can't afford it either because they keep raising the goddamn prices.
That's fine. Hey, listen. Hold on. Well, if that's the case, then why the heck is Sony raising? Why did Sony raise their price?
What are you talking? When did they raise it? When? Recently?
They raised. Yes.
When?
They raised it. They raised it 50. They raised it 50. But that's a bad comparison because hold up.
No. You're not about to do this. It doesn't matter.
Let me say what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
It's not the same. It's not the same with Game Pass as the way people game. Motherfuckers don't use PS Plus to game.
Then Vaughn. The woman is on, brother. The woman is on video.
Calm down, brother. Calm down.
Literally in June. She's on video talking about price revisions to their subscription service. They have raised the price and added nothing. I don't care if they didn't raise it 50% like Microsoft. Sony has raised prices. They all have raised prices. Just because it has not been as demonstrative as Microsoft, don't mean it ain't occurring. The Pro released at $699 is now $749. They just told you they're having a revision where they're reducing the storage, but they're not reducing the price on that machine. So what are you talking about? This is going across the industry. This is
Microsoft. No, Xbox is the most aggressive. Hold on. Xbox is the most aggressive with it.
Calm down, Rose.
I literally just said they were the most aggressive. But to sit here and act like the other companies are not.
I'm not acting like anything.
Okay. You every time I bring up
y'all just want to defend that $30. Every time we bring up the $30, hold on, listen. Every time, why do you bring up everybody else every time we talk about the $30?
Yeah,
brother, because you try to act the way you talk. You try to act like Microsoft the only one out here raising prices. And then when I say they're not the only ones you do, you know what you say? Well, who else is raising it 50%? You move the goalposts every time.
I mean, who else is though? Who else is?
That's not the point.
Hey, man.
Vaughn.
Hey,
Hold
Xbox
on.
Watch
it. Vaughn. Sony raised the price of their subscription service and added zero value while they did it. At least with Microsoft, I know it's $10 and it is 50%. But they gave you way more. They added way more value in that increase than Sony did, who added zero value when they increased the service. And you seem to be okay with that. Now you're okay.
Hold on, Rose.
Hold on. Let me finish, Big Money. I've been wanting to get on this point a long time. Now, I understand you're okay with it because you don't have to pay it monthly because you have paid it out monthly to whatever year you have it, so it don't really affect you. And you
no. That's not why either. That's not how I game though. Y'all game through Game Pass. This is how y'all game for the most part.
Brother,
you know what? You know what's crazy, Vaughn? You know what, Vaughn? You know what's crazy? For everybody that did that, that only plays through Game Pass, that unsub, they ain't got nothing to play now. Nothing.
Rose,
Nothing,
now,
bro.
Rose, when you be
No
talking
library.
about that value, when you talk about that value thing, you know that Sony had that Ubisoft Plus shit in there before they even raised price, and you talking about Microsoft raising the value with that Ubisoft stuff.
No. I didn't say what Ubisoft stuff. See, listen to my whole point. You just made my point. If Ubisoft Classic was already in there, and then they raised the price and added nothing, that means they increased the price and added no value.
Okay, but Microsoft raised the price and added Ubisoft.
Hold on.
Yeah, but they had EA in there though. They was. I think that was a W.
Hold on. EA was already there.
Yeah,
that was already there.
That was a W.
They added Ubisoft Plus. They added the Fortnite thing. I don't care about it, but they did add it. And then they told you they were increasing the revenue, the game output for day one. Not only that, they also added increased quality to xCloud.
Rose, come
let me
on.
finish. Hold on.
This brother said xCloud.
Hold
Oh
on.
man.
Hold on. I didn't say they were important to you or to me. But objectively,
But that's the point, though, Rose. They gave a lot. They gave a lot of fluff, bro. Come on, man.
Ricky Brown. You get no disagreement from me. I am just judging the services based on what is in them, not based on how important to me they are. That's not what I'm judging based on. I'm talking about what is in there. If you increase the price and you don't add anything, don't complain about someone who increased the price and added things to it. All right? And they added to it, the cost of what they added to it is way more than $10 a month. It's the point I'm making. All right? That is a fact. That's not how I feel. That's not subjective. That is a fact. So if you're going to complain about people increasing prices, just be fair about it. That's it. That's all I'm asking. It might not be important to you, but if you're going to complain, that's right. If you're going to complain, then complain about Sony raising prices and add no value.
See, that's the thing. Sony didn't raise their price lately. Microsoft has. That's it. We can only talk about what's happened lately. We can't talk about something that happened about a year ago. So let's talk. We're just talking about what happened lately. And I understand what you be saying. And the thing is, my thing is with you is I can't see how you, because it sounds like, it's not, but it sounds like you're still defending it, though. That's the thing.
No,
to me, I know you're not. I just said it. I know you're not. You explained that millions. I know you, but it sounds like it. To anybody else, it sounds like you're. Because if you didn't agree with, you would say nothing. You would be like, that is too high. But you still come in and say the subjectively stuff. So it sounds like you still going to defend it. Like you still want want people to pay for it. Well, okay. Let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this. Then you can go. If somebody came to you and say, "Hey, man, I'm new to this gaming thing, and I heard about Game Pass. I heard they raised the price. Do you think I should get it?" What would you tell that person?
I would ask.
There's a lot of value.
Be quiet. I would ask him, how much do you spend on gaming a year? How many games do you anticipate buying? It would be an arithmetic approach entirely. That's it.
Okay, that's fair.
That's it. It would be entirely arithmetic.
Yes, sir. It's been a crazy show. I know that.
Y'all had Rose messed up. He gonna stand his ground.
Hey man, I ain't never heard Rose get out like
the thing that bothers me is just like, all right, and that's it. I don't care if we go back if you go at a company, but just be objective. If you're gonna talk about, if you're gonna talk about PLC, I got no problem with that. But to say that they just increased the price and it's just too much, that's just how you feel about it. But if you look at what got put in there when they increased it, it's way more than the $10 increase that they did. That's just an objective fact. That don't mean you should buy it. Because guess what? Like I told you, I'm unwilling to pay them. I was unwilling to pay them $20 a month because I don't find the value to do that for myself. But I can't sit there and say the service is not worth it objectively based on what's actually in it.
All right. All right. We're going around in circles. We're beating the dead horse. It's over. All right. I want to thank everybody that came through. It's 9:15 or whatever. I'm gonna wrap it up. Appreciate everybody that came through. Y'all catch us Saturday morning. New start time at 9:30.
Sunday morning.
Yep, Sunday morning. Sunday morning, 9:30. We're gonna be doing the NFL tailgate show. We'll find out who the winner is. You can get your $50. You come tune in. It'll be 9:30 this time because that way I think we'll have more traffic going in at 9:30 instead of 8:00. That's a lot, bro. I can see people getting up at 9:00 or 9:30 because that's one time when I used to watch the ESPN shows like at 10:00 or whatever. So we watched that, and shout out to the panel for those that are still here. I appreciate everybody that was here, even though Mello was talking shit. I appreciate him coming through. Listen, that nigga boy. Hey, you want to take $10, bro? I ain't never seen a man mad because you don't want to pay $10. Then you pay it, nigga. Then you fucking pay it. You pay for Game Pass and everybody in my house. He's like, well, if you ain't rich, then bro, that's not the point. It's principle on this shit. You ain't gonna just keep raising fucking prices because I enjoyed your service. I get the fuck out. That's all. I get the fuck out.
I don't care if you're rich or poor. You just, you're not gonna keep raising prices on me, and I'm not gonna say nothing
do
about
that.
it.
Yeah, like Mac just said, Ubisoft Classic is not Ubisoft Plus. No, fucking no. This makes me know now and think harder that the future of gaming is not subscription services. It's not console. It's fucking PC because they don't pull this shit. There ain't no subscription.
They pushing everybody to the cloud. I think they're pushing everybody to the cloud.
I think they're pushing everybody to the PC. And here I'm telling you, and they're doing this, and that's when the motherfucking handhelds are gonna come in.
Yep, I think that's the play. I think you're right about that.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Everybody gonna be walking around one of them goddamn Rogue Allies and shit in their back pocket. Well, Nico gonna have a goddamn Switch, but that's just how it is. And shout out to Brierios, Mac, Thriller Ali, Manuel A1. Good to have you, brother. Good to have you. Mustang Gamer. So Mustang Gamer and the rest of you ponies don't get happy. I still hate those motherfuckers. I'm still an Xbox guy. But I gotta cancel the shit to make them.
You just broke Big Money Park.
Well, they gotta feel the pain, bro. I think that if more of us unsubscribe, they'll bring the price back down, or they'll give something for the people that were already in the service. Like, give us something. Like, bro, we've been supporting your shit. I've been a goddamn gold member since it first started. And they've given me games here. And I remember they used to have games for gold. For being gold, they gave you a free game. At least if you're going to make this bitch $30 a month, give me a free fucking game a month. So you know what? You can have one of these games to keep since you're paying $30 a month, we'll give you a free fucking game. If you did that, nobody would have bitched at all. People like, you know what? We would keep our Call of Duty. We would keep our Outer Worlds. We would keep our Expedition 33 or whatever. We would have kept them. We would have kept them if they did that. Thank you, Emmanuel A1. That's all I'm saying. Like, sometimes, even though you don't want to do something, you have to play the long game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play the long game.
Pause.
You gotta play the long game. You got to, bro. You can't, bro. I think by canceling. And I'm telling you, guys like me who's been in there since it started, and I got four fucking subscribers in my house. Where's that family plan that I was promised or that was happening that you tested out? I don't see that. You don't let me. Well, you should at least give me an option to pay annually to bring the price down like Sony does. Like, if you play PlayStation, you get to buy it for the whole year and you get like $90 off.
Yeah.
Like, they are tone deaf over there. I don't know what the hell. Maybe it's too much money around them and they can't hear.
$90 off, because I did the math the other day. It ain't that much. Not that much.
Yeah, it is. It's $90 off. If you yes. Man's trying to tell me something about that. All right, I'm sorry. How many PS? I'm talking about PlayStation Plus. If you buy it outright, the top tier. If you buy the top tier, you save $90 a year.
They don't. It's $160.
Yeah, if you do that times the what? $18 times 12.
Exactly.
Yeah, 18 times 12.
Not 19. That's not $90.
I saved $90 last time I bought it. I know I saved $90. In fact, that's what they told me on my goddamn receipt. So you can save $90 by buying it annually.
Oh, okay.
So I'll take that as just whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight it. The bottom line is, I save money. Yeah, I save money. If you're telling me with Game Pass I can do that, Okay, I'll buy it for the year.
Well, technically, if you buy a year now, you're gonna pay it at the regular price before it go up.
No, you won't, because you can still get those $20 cards. Right now,
I'm saying if you buy it now, like I said, you will save that extra money you're gonna pay.
Well, here's the deal. I tell you, for guys that still don't, if you don't want to pay $30 for Game Pass, like I don't, I will be making a stop at GameStop tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get as many $20 freaking ultimates that I can find. And if I now, can you stack them? So let's say if I bought 10 ultimate $20 months, right? 10 of them. Can I just enter the code and just keep stacking them months?
You can stack them up. You can stack them up to the point where you have 36 months of service.
Okay.
After that, you have to wait.
All right. So tomorrow, folks, I will. At least for me, I don't know about those kids. I'm talking about myself. I'm gonna go.
About a year.
I'm gonna go buy like 2 years worth. He said 36 months, so I'm gonna go and buy like $200 or whatever, $300 worth of freaking $20. What's the name? Just and redeem all the fucking codes, so that way I'm good. I'm just gonna do it that way. So
hey Ricky, hey bro, I'm telling you, that argument you had with MELO, man, that nigga ain't nothing, man. That nigga ain't. Oh, MELO, hey MELO, hey man, how you doing, MELO? I didn't know you was in here, bro. Hey, how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? I didn't know you,
brother. But you see, but that's funny in the bud. All that meat eating, and then this nigga turn around and say, "I'm gonna go to Game Pass and spend $300 so I can get Game Pass
for 2 years." For 2 years, but guess what? That's not. First of all, if you weren't fucking mumbling, like nobody can understand what the fuck he says anyway. All I hear is meep. I was telling you, if you can pay $20 right now, if I can go to game, because remember, they're not going to keep them. Whatever they have in stock, that's it. Microsoft is not printing any more $20 Ultimate cards out there. That's what I'm trying to tell this ignoramus. But the bottom line is, I'm going to go get as many as I can find. I don't know if they sell them online. I know in-store is the best way to go when you go and get that shit. And they're going to try to sell me a goddamn keyboard or something that I don't need. But yeah, I think you go in, if you guys can, go find a $20 card. I'm not paying 30 or nothing. I canceled it. So since Rose said I could stack 36 months, I'm going to tell them niggas, give me 36 fucking cards if you got them. Because other than that, I'm not paying $30 a month. I already paid $41 for fucking Hulu, Disney Plus, and the ESPN shit to watch wrestling. I already paid, well, HBO Max is free, and Comcast pays my Netflix. But I already pay $100 and something a month for Apple TV. I pay fucking $12 a month for motherfucking what's the other thing? Peacock. I'm about to cancel. I'm canceling Peacock actually as soon as we're done. I don't need them anymore. They don't show wrestling. I'm done. So yeah, fuck that. No, it's too much. It's too much. And it's not again, it's not the fact that it's just $10. Oh my god, I make like 8 times that an hour. I'm not worried about it. The point is the principle. It's 10 today. What is it next year? Is it another 10? Ooh. Is it 15? Ooh. You gotta see y'all niggas on the short shit. I think long range. We show them we gonna pay this 10, they gonna throw 10 at us every year. So it's go up 10. Bro. Going up 10. Oh, now we get 175 games day one. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Every time you pay and they know you gonna pay, they just gonna keep rising. It's no different than a stripper in the club.
Nope.
No different. She know that you gonna pay for that lap dance. Will she offer you a little something extra?
Ricky, that's the same reason why me and you argue over this digital physical shit.
Yeah.
Y'all keep going like, bro, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be. They not gonna sell games individually no more. They just gonna make you pay a subscription,
a package,
for everything.
They gonna come like motherfucking Sam's Club. You know, you only want the ketchup. They gonna come with mustard and relish. Yeah, you don't want all that.
And you, what are you gonna do? You gonna quit gaming? They know you ain't gonna quit
no,
gaming.
They know we not. They know, bro.
They know we not.
I am gonna tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in years. I'm gonna go to a fucking GameStop. Imagine that. I'm gonna go to a fucking GameStop.
Imagine you pissing away $300 for a subscription that you said ain't got no damn games. Imagine that.
That's not what I said. But if you want to lie, that's fine. It's your soul to go to hell.
I'm lying. That
Yes.
so we didn't have a whole argument. Hold on.
Oh no! I'll tell you what the argument. The argument was September was dry. Did we not specify the month of September? Did we not?
So we didn't have a argument / discussion discussion about Game Pass not having anything to play in
for
it since
September.
the beginning of the year.
That's not what I said. I said September.
And
matter of fact, hold on.
October, there was
matter
no
of
games
fact,
to play.
first of all, October just started this week. And damn sure I didn't say October. I said September. That's number one. And since I'm one of the niggas that actually leaves timestamps on his videos, you might want to go and check that out. So, that being said, I will see y'all on Sunday morning.
Wait, I'm out. Because you're not finna skip past that.
I'm done.
What I said was you had a month of
nothing.
Was nothing that you you threw a bitch fit for a
Bet
month.
your fucking ass I did. What?
So now you finna go pay $300, which is gonna be a guarantee. It's gonna be some months in there where they ain't gonna drop nothing that you want, and you're gonna sit there and bitch about you throwing out $300.
No, I won't, because I'm saving $10 for every fucking card I buy.
All right, I'm done.
Okay,
You
you are.
nigga.
So all right, so you know what? So you pay the extra 10, I'm saving the 10. You a dumb nigga. So anyway, y'all have a good night and pray for this nigga.
Actually, not because I'm paid up till 2016.